Hey guys, I have something really exciting to share with you today. It just arrived this morning in the post, which was a lovely unexpected surprise. It's beautiful. Now for anybody that doesn't know, Urban Decay have completely reformulated their eyeshadows, their single eyeshadows. They have overhauled all 68 shades and they've introduced some new shades. By new, they mean the shades that were previously only available in limited edition palettes or in palettes they've released in the past, so you couldn't buy them separately, you couldn't buy them in single pan form. Now you can do that with some of them. Some of their most requested eyeshadows that people have loved from the palettes, you can now buy in a single eyeshadow, which I think is fantastic. I received the press release yesterday and was asked to pick 5 of the new eyeshadows, and of course, it was like a kid in a candy shop. It's so exciting to get to do things like that. And the reason I was asked to do that is because Urban Decay have come out with their new build your own palettes, and this is what they look like. They're absolutely stunning. I was so impressed when I received this morning. They're beautiful. They're little tins, and the reformulation also comes along with the repackaging of the single eyeshadows. The single eyeshadows now look like this, and they have the name on the top. Just peel this off. And they are kind of like a multi-purpose really in terms of the packaging, because you could buy them like this, the new Subway token packaging. The old packaging looks like this for reference. So pretty different, I'd say. I really love this. I always really loved the packaging for the Urban Decay eyeshadows, but I think this really is so classy, so I really like this. And then it has the name obviously on the back. Open it up and you have your eyeshadow. The difference is though, you can now pop these eyeshadows out. I'll just show you. Be careful not to throw them across the room. And they look like this. So you have the outer packaging, which is now kind of empty, and the eyeshadow itself, which can be popped into the build your own palette. And I think this is such a fabulous idea. And these are all their eyeshadows. All their eyeshadows now come like this. They can all be popped out and put in this palette. Now this palette is absolutely fab. I'll just put these down. Because it's sturdy, it's travel friendly, it's very compact for the amount of shadows it holds, and the palette itself is £14. But the palette comes with a kind of a free extra, and you get an eyeshadow in the palette, which is fab. So either you're getting the palette for free or the eyeshadow for free. It just depends how you want to look at it. And this is what, I'll take the brush out. It comes with a little brush, comes with a good calm eyeshadow brush. Very nice size. I'll take that out. And this is what the palette itself looks like. And I love this idea. I think this idea is amazing. So this is the shade it comes with here. This one is Walk of Shame, which is a matte, kind of neutral pinky colour. I love it. I've used it as my highlight today and I think it's absolutely amazing. So I think the fact that they have put that shade in the palette, kind of for free, is a really good idea, because it's a great multi-purpose product. You can use it as a highlight, you can use it all over the lid, you can use it as a blending colour to blend out the other shadows. It's fab. And then what you do is you take your little pan and you pop it in like this. And I have trouble with this because of my nails get in the way, so all you're supposed to do is put it around the right way and then pop it into the palette. There we go. Pop it down, clip it in, and there you go. And you can buy the eyeshadows as many as you like. This palette obviously holds 6. I don't know whether they're going to come out with bigger palettes, but this is enough for me at the moment. And you can buy your eyeshadows and then mix and match them. So you buy them in the single pan form and pop them out and put them in the palette. I think it's a fabulous idea. I love it. I love it. I love being able to build and customize makeup. I think it's a fabulous idea. And there's palette wise, I mean, Urban Decay are renowned for their palettes, but palette wise there are always some colours that you kind of think, oh, I wish I could change that, or I wouldn't have picked that, and now you can completely do away with that because you can build your own palette. I think this is a fab idea. So I was asked to pick 5 eyeshadows, which I did, which was so difficult because they gave me all the list of the 68 reformulated shadows, and it was just, as I said, it's like a kid in a candy shop, but it's really difficult to do. So yeah, I have so many Urban Decay eyeshadows as it is. I think I have up into the 80s with the palettes and the singles as well, and I had no idea until yesterday when I was asked to pick some eyeshadows, how many I actually had. So it was kind of crazy. It was kind of an eye-opening moment for me. But I managed to pick 5 I don't have. And this palette I thought it would really not go that well together. The point of the colours that I chose were ones that I don't have, and that's why I chose them. I didn't choose them so that the palette would automatically go together and be like a neutrals palette or a colour palette. I chose them because I don't have these, and I think that was kind of the point. I didn't want to choose eyeshadows I've already got in other palettes. But when they arrived and I popped them into the palette, they all go really well together, so I'm really, really pleased. So this one is Walk of Shame, which you get in the palette anyway. And the reformulation of these eyeshadows is amazing. I was so impressed, and I've always been impressed by Urban Decay's eyeshadows, so it didn't really surprise me that when they've reformulated them, they've made them even better. They're absolutely fabulous. They kind of have like a stretch technology in them, so they kind of stretch with the brush or whatever you're putting them on with. They're beautiful. They're absolutely outstanding. So this is Walk of Shame, which I have on as my highlight. Beautiful. The next one, this is the one I chose. This is Stray Dog, which is a taupe. It's a taupe with kind of a lilac undertone, which is, I just thought it was amazing. So yeah, this is Stray Dog. Just there. Just gorgeous. Beautiful. The next one I chose is Maui Wowie, and I didn't realise that Maui Wowie actually had sparkle in it. And I'm not a big fan of the Urban Decay eyeshadows with glitter in them, but I was watching Candy Johnson's video yesterday about the Build Your Own palettes from Urban Decay, and she said because of the formulation, and the reformulation rather, and the technology they've put into the eyeshadows now, the sparkle and the glitter shouldn't fall out. So I was really excited, even though I didn't know Maui Wowie had any glitteriness in it. I was really excited to see that it did, because I wanted to test whether that was true, and it is. I'm wearing it today. This is the inner corner colour, and there's just no fallout at all. There's no glitter all over your face. There's nothing like that at all. You don't end up with bits of glitter in your hair. It's amazing, and I'm so impressed, because I love their glitter eyeshadows, but they can be a little bit of a pain with all the fallout, but you don't get fallout with the reformulation, which I love. So the next one, as I said, is Maui Wowie, this one here. So that is Maui Wowie. And then I picked some, I love green, so I had to pick green. So this one is Kush. I'm running out of hands, people. Hang on. So this one up here is Kush. This is beautiful. Haven't used this yet. Hang on. So that's Kush. The next one over is Mildew, which I just love. I mean, that is so pretty. Look at that. And then the last one I picked is Last Call, which I have at the outer portion of my lid today. And this is gorgeous. I love Last Call because it's kind of like a burgundy based purple. It's absolutely stunning. So those are the colours that I picked. So I picked the 5, which was just so difficult. It was crazy to try and pick 5, but I managed it. I really managed it in double quick time. And Rebecca from Urban Decay's PR was kind enough to send them out to me yesterday. So that was a really lovely surprise this morning when the postman knocked. I was so excited, just like a kid. So these Build Your Own palettes, you buy the palettes separately, you get the Walk of Shame eyeshadow for free. The Build Your Own palettes are £14, but in Debenhams at the moment online, there is a limited edition offer where the palette is £12.60, as are the eyeshadows. So if you're interested in trying it out, there's an offer on at Debenhams at the moment. Not sure how long it's going to last. And the eyeshadows themselves are £14. So I think it's a really good deal. I like the fact that you get an eyeshadow in the palette already, so it kind of starts you off. And I love them. I'm so impressed. And I'll show you the back. The back says Beauty with an Edge on it. I'm just impressed. I'm bowled over. I love, love, love the idea in the Build Your Own palette. So that was exciting for me. Many thanks to Rebecca for sending it out to me and let me pick my own colours. It's so much fun. Yeah, so these are available all over the place. You can get them from Beauty Bay if you want free shipping, and they ship for free worldwide. So I'll put the link to that down below because that's kind of like the best deal I've seen, because free shipping, everybody loves that. So these are the Build Your Own palettes. As I said, £14 and £14 for each eyeshadow. I think it's a fab deal. So I'm really, really impressed with that. On to a couple of other things. One of them is another Urban Decay product. This was also sent to me, so I was really pleased to see this. And it is their new reformulated Big Fatty Mascara. Now, if you remember correctly, the Big Fatty Mascara is usually in like the orange and purple psychedelic packaging. I've never tried it, so I was really excited to see that I was sent the reformulated version. And I absolutely love this. I have it on today. I think it's just really, really nice. It gives really thick, full lashes. I love it. I think it's fabulous. And the colours I have on my eyes, I forgot to tell you. I have Maui Wowie in the inner corner, then I have Last Call on the outer portion, and then I have a bit of Stray Dog in the crease, and then Walk of Shame as my highlight. That's what I have on today from the palette that I made. Just in case you were interested, because I forgot to say. But this, I love the tube and I love the brush. I think the brush is amazing. If you remember, you might not know, but the original Big Fatty mascara had a brush like the Dior Show, which I really like, but I love this as well. The bristles are really, really thin. And the formulation is really nice. It's not too wet, and it gives really nice glossy lashes. I think it's fab. So really, really impressed with that. I will update you. I'll do another review video once I've used it a little bit more to tell you what I think about it, but I'm really impressed so far. And then finally, I have two things from the new MAC collections. I just limited myself to two. I went online because I don't have a MAC near me. I know, crazy, right? I went online and fell in love with the Real Sexy and the Hey Sailor collections, so I had to get something from each of those, and yeah, I was really excited because they arrived this morning as well. So I've just kind of been playing in makeup all morning. It's been good. I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, the first thing I got from the Hey Sailor collection, and I'm pretty much sure I just got this because of the packaging, to be honest. I wanted more, but when you have as much makeup as I do, you have to restrain yourself, otherwise it just gets out of hand. So I wanted to pick things that I didn't have already. So I picked up one of the lipsticks because I cannot place a MAC order without ordering a lipstick. It just feels unnatural to me. So I picked To Catch a Sailor from the Hey Sailor collection, and the packaging is just, oh my god. Personally, I think MAC should package their lipsticks like this all the time. I think this is amazing. And this is a frost finish, I believe. Yes, it's a frost, which I don't usually go for, but I wanted something to replace my beloved Après Sol lipstick, which was limited edition, and I won't get it. It's over there. It's smushed to... it's irreparable. So yeah, I wanted to get something that was similar to it, that I could kind of slap on and wear with every single eye look, and I found it. I love this. I have it on today. And I really love it. I think it's one of my favourite lipsticks that I own. I think it's gorgeous, and I don't usually like frost, as I said, but I really am in love with this, and it's really nice for the summer. So that's it on its own. So that is To Catch a Sailor. And then the last thing I got was from the Real Sexy collection, which I did want another. I wanted a lipstick from the Real Sexy collection, Pink Popcorn, I think, but by the time I got around to ordering it, it sold out. Hey ho, I don't really need another lipstick. So I picked up the Mineral Skin Finish in Lightscapade, and I saw this and I wanted it, so I immediately ordered it, put it in my basket, and once I'd ordered it, I went and had a look at the reviews, which I would warn you not to do if you are really in love with something, you want to order it. Don't go and look at the reviews after you've ordered it, because it puts a little bit of doubt in your mind, and everybody said they were really unimpressed with this, because Lightscapade came out a couple of years back with another collection, and a lot of people were complaining that the veining on this was totally different and a little bit lacking compared to the original. I hadn't seen the original, so I looked up pictures of the original, and I will agree with the people that said that the veining is not the same. It's not really, it's pretty much non-existent. However, as its standalone product, this is what it looks like. As a standalone product, I think it's fabulous. I'm really, really impressed with it, and you know, I'll forego a little bit of coloured veining for a product of this quality. I think it's fab, and I have it on as my highlight today, and it is, you can see, it's so pretty. So I'm really impressed with this. So this is Lightscapade. And the veining is very subtle. You can see there's not really a lot of veining there, but it is there. You know, you've got a bit of pink veining, a bit of gold veining, a bit of blue veining. Turns black, you can see. And I'll swatch it for you. It's really, really soft, so I think that's nice. I don't really like hard powders, so. And the blue and the pink mix beautifully together. They make a nice kind of pearl purple colour when it's on. So I have that on today. Just a little bit more, because I think it's fab. So regardless of whether people, you know, want the old veining back, or whether they like the new one, or whether they don't, I think this is a really nice highlighter, and I think it's beautiful. I fell in love as soon as I put it on. So I think if you are kind of umming and ahhing about it, maybe go to a MAC counter and try it first, and I think you'll probably fall in love with it because it's absolutely gorgeous. It just looks so glowy. So that's Lightscapade MSF. And those are the things I have to show you today. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. It's always nice to show you something, you know, new in regards to the Urban Decay palette. So I'll put all the information about where you can get that down below. And yeah, if you are going to get the Urban Decay palette, let me know which shadows you're going to get. Or if you've got anything from the new MAC collections, let me know what that was and put that in a comment down below because I'd love to find out the things you're buying or the things you're wanting at the moment. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.